Thank you for joining us here today as we celebrate the mission to remember the fallen, honor those that serve and their families, and teach the next generation the value of freedom. We ask that to start the event, you all please join me in a moment of silence to remember the fallen, prisoners of war, those missing in action, and honor those who have served and are serving this great nation's armed services. Thank you. Now, if you will please stand while we post the colors.
Honor guard, please, shoot! Port, arm! Right, hey! Forward, march! March time. March. Ready. Go. Left. Hey. Pose. Color. Freeze it! Forward!
Please welcome the Herriman Harmonics to sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free? And the home of the
Order! Forward! Right. Hey! Forward. Up.
You can now be seated. Thank you. Thank you all for joining us here today. This year, across the country, at more than 3,400 participating locations like this one, there were millions of Americans gathering safely as one nation to remember, honor, and teach. We are all proud to be Americans that live in a free society made up of many people from many walks of life. The freedoms we enjoy today have not come without a price. Lying here before us and in cemeteries throughout this nation are men and women who gave their lives so that we can live in freedom and without fear. We can worship as we see fit. We can raise our children to believe as we do. We are free to vote for the leaders of our choosing, and we have the right to succeed, and we have the right to fail at whatever endeavor we wish to pursue. The United States of America was founded on the ideals of freedom, justice, and equality. Our nation stands as a shining beacon of liberty and freedom to the world. We thank those who gave their lives to keep us free, and we shall not forget you. We shall remember. Today, more than ever, we reflect on our nation's veterans and active duty service members who have had and continue to fight to protect the innocent and oppressed. This nation has always been the first to stand up for the freedom of people from around the world. Many of you here today have answered that call and served your country well. For this, we say thank you, and we are honored to know you. There are many men and women serving today in all branches of the military, here at home and in places far away, that most of us have never heard of. These men and women are part of the best trained, best equipped force in the world. We honor them and their families for the sacrifices they make each day to keep our country safe from terrorism, hatred, and injustice. This year, we've added an additional ceremonial wreath to honor the men and women currently serving in the U.S. Space Force, along with those veterans who have served in roles helping to secure our national interests in space. Quoting our 40th President Ronald Reagan, "Freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. We didn't pass it to our children in the bloodstream. It must be fought for, protected, and handed on for them to do the same. Or one day we will spend our sunset years telling our children and our children's children what it was once like in the United States where men were free." Today we show a united front of gratitude and respect across the United States of America as we remember the fallen, honor those who serve and their families, and teach the next generation the value of freedom. Now, Ben Ricks, an Army veteran, and with the Herriman Police Department, will lay a veteran's wreath in memory of those who served and are serving in the United States Army. Now, Sam Christensen, with Unified Fire Authority, will lay a veteran's wreath in memory of those who served and are serving in the United States Marine Corps. Now, Steve Peterson with the Herriman Police Department will lay a veteran's wreath in memory of those who served and are serving in the United States Navy. Now, Cliff Birmingham with Unified Fire Authority will lay a veteran's wreath in memory of those who served and are serving in the United States Air Force. Now, Brady Askerland with the Herriman Police Department will lay a veteran's wreath in honor of those who are serving in the United States Space Force. Now, Chandler Kingsbury with Unified Fire Authority will lay a veteran's wreath in memory of those who served and are serving in the United States Coast Guard. Now, Mike Larson with Herriman Police will lay a veteran's wreath in memory of those who served and are serving in the United States Merchant Marines. Now, Stephen Schmidt with Unified Fire Authority will lay a veteran's wreath in honor of the 93,129 United States servicemen from all branches of the service whose last known status was either prisoners of war or missing in action. These individuals have never returned to their families and homes. We shall not forget you. We encourage every volunteer here today who places a wreath on a veteran's grave to say that veteran's name aloud and take a moment to thank them for their service to our country. It's a small act that goes a long way toward keeping the memory of our veterans alive. Remember, we are not here to, quote, decorate graves. We are here to remember their deaths, not their deaths, but their lives. Each wreath is a gift of appreciation from a grateful America. These live balsam fir wreaths symbolize our honor to those who have served and are serving in the armed forces of our great nation, and to their families who endure sacrifices every day on our behalf. To our children, we want you to understand that the freedoms you enjoy today have not been free, but have come with a cost that someday you may have to pay yourself. As a nation standing together, we can defeat terrorism, hatred, and injustice. Thanks to our veterans, we have the freedom to do just that.
Reset. Hold.
Thank you all for coming today. Those volunteers that are here can now proceed to place the wreaths. Thank you.